obviously it's a weird route, but you got here to win. Just speak to how important it was.
Yeah, I mean, it is important to win, right? We start, especially start with the ACC. I'm bad at taking wins when the offense doesn't do their job. So I gotta obviously be better at that. But yeah, like you said, win's a win. Still, I run back plays through my head. The game should have been over. Defense gave us two opportunities to seal the game, and we didn't do that as an offense. So there's stuff to improve on. But like you said, you start off the ACC with a win on the road. It's a great thing. It's hard to do, but we got to get better as an offense. That's all I got to say.
Second to last drive when you guys were up 8, and I think y'all ran 2, and I think maybe you scrambled on the third. Was that just kind of playing it safe, letting the time run out because you trusted the defense? Or?
Yeah, I mean, sure. I thought we were going to be able to get a first down there, but we just kept getting three and outs. So that kind of puts a lot of stress on the defense. This defense just came off a long drive and got a stop, and then, I remember coming off the sideline. We're like, we gotta hold this ball. It doesn't matter what we do. We got to keep this drive going. Our defense needs some time off. They just played their butts off, and we got to do something as an offense. And we go 3 and out. So I just look back at those things, and it's just like frustrating to me, just because I want to help those guys out when they play so hard. But we got it done. Penalties, man. At the end of the game, penalties won us a game. We got in good field position. Julian makes a great return. A few runs here and there in field goal range. So it's kind of how it goes.
Brennan, Dave was saying they thought maybe you were too amped up to start. Maybe that caused some of the overthrows.
Yeah.
Early. Do you think so or no?
I didn't know what to expect going into his emotions, right? I felt like I handled it fine. It was pretty surreal, pretty weird coming back and playing and being on the other side. I don't really remember how it was at the start. I'm just thinking about how the game finished, right? But yeah, I can't really remember. Maybe, I'll go back and obviously be like, that's my fault. Those type of things in film. But I felt like I handled it well. I didn't get too fired up. I got a little fired up at the end when we weren't moving the ball. But other than that, I feel like I was okay. Especially in that first drive, I wasn't sure how I was going to be. I feel like it was okay there.
Could you go through how the 2 big plays to KC unfolded? 3rd and 14 conversion near the end of the first half, and then
yeah, I mean, they started. If we weren't efficient on first and second, they started throwing different fronts up at us, and they were coming. And that's all I knew was that they were coming. And so I guess the one to KC on the 3rd and 14 with the big play getting us down there to be able to score before half. I just tried to buy a little time. I knew he was going to post in there, and so I just found him late. They got through there, but bought a little time with my feet and was able to give him the ball. That was a big play. I think they went cover 3 on that seam ball to KC, and he caught in front of that safety and scored in the second half. I think that was cover 3. They went into thirds. We just caught him up the seam. I've came in with, right? Some of them are still there. So I remember Grant, remember Jared, remember Cohen, Aaron, and just a bunch of the older guys that because there's so many new players now and so many freshmen, but some of the guys that I came in with that are still there, and I'm still in college, they're still in there. So seeing those guys again was kind of nice just because we built a really good relationship over the 5 years I was there. So just getting to see those guys again was cool.
Eric got an incredible